main thing that would have attracted my audience, I think, would be the blue in the colour scheme, as well as some of the other colours such as gold. From the audience research that I did, most of the feedback that I got, the majority of the people had said that their favourite colour was in fact blue. Therefore, taking that into consideration, I made blue a dominant colour in my magazine. As you can see, the blue masthead, some of the other artist names as well in blue on the left hand side. This being on the left hand side will attract the audience to take my magazine off the shelf, have a look at it, and as they open it, there is more blue but with a mixture of other colours, which will make them start to like it even more and want to read on. As you can see, if we go into the ad page and the contents page, there's more blue but with a mixture of other colours. Another main feature that I used to attract my audience was the models, how they look, what they wore, and the facial expressions that they made. For my main feature model, I used an artist that most people of my audience is familiar to, Kendrick Lamar, a hip hop rapper. He's wearing a hat backwards, a black partially leather jacket, which of most are in fashion today. And looking at the contents page, there are other photos that will attract them even more, like models wearing sunglasses or hoodies, and especially the models that I have chosen for the contents page, which most people are familiar to, such as Chris Brown, A$AP Ferg, J. Cole. The reason why I think that the models are very important is because if I had someone who was not really known or as famous, then the majority of my audience won't know who it is, so they may not be interested. However, having a model that my audience are familiar with will make them more comfortable and want to read the magazine. The language that I used in my articles play a big role in attracting my audience. My magazine is aimed at an age group of 16 to about 27, 26. They may today seem young in the kind of ages that may use colloquialism, but they do see themselves as mature enough and to be approached upon without using slang, and not to be stereotyped upon. Therefore, I've kept the level of slang quite low, as not every 16 to 26-year-old does use slang, and most certainly they're not used to reading them in magazines. However, part of my article includes an interview with the artist Kendrick Lamar, and although some slang has been used and I have kept it minimal, I have included it in the interview to make it more realistic